One of Helium 10's most powerful yet often overlooked tools is Index Checker, a feature so important that it was actually one of the first tools Helium 10 ever developed. Originally known as 5K Checker, it's evolved into a resource for sellers who want to understand the difference between indexing and ranking. Now let's clarify what these terms really are. Ranking refers to where your product appears in search results, typically around the first 7 pages, which is about 300 listings, while indexing means your product is searchable for a given keyword, even if it's not ranking yet. For instance, while only 300 products rank for a keyword like queen-size bed sheets, there might actually be 30,000 indexed products competing for that term. So why does indexing matter? Imagine you're selling a coffin shelf and you suspect that you're missing out on potential sales because Amazon doesn't see your product as relevant for key search terms. You compare that listing to a Helium 10 coffin bookshelf and notice something interesting. 36 keywords where the Helium 10 version ranks on page 1, but your product isn't ranking at all. At this point, you have to ask, am I just ranking poorly for these keywords or am I not indexed at all? And the thing is, if you're indexed for a keyword but not ranking well, you can run sponsored ads to gain visibility. But if you're not indexed, you could bid $5,000 on PPC and Amazon still is not going to show you your ad because according to their system, your product isn't even relevant. And that is where Index Checker's beauty really steps in. Index Checker can save you time while boosting your visibility rather than manually searching for each keyword one by one, which could take you well over an hour and a half. You can drop those 36 missing keywords into Index Checker and find out instantly whether your product is indexed for each one. Here is how it works. The tool checks if you're indexed at the phrase level for each keyword. If yes, you can immediately start running ads to boost visibility. And if no, you now know that Amazon doesn't recognize your product as relevant. So you will need to adjust that listing. Sometimes a product isn't indexed for the full phrase, but the issue comes down to one missing word. For example, say you're selling a belt for sumo wrestlers and you've included sumo and belt in your listing, but not wrestler. Because of this, Amazon does not index your listing for sumo wrestler belt. Does this mean you need to force the entire phrase into your listing? No, not at all. You only need to add the missing word wrestler somewhere into that title, bullet points, or backend search terms section. Index Checker breaks this down for you, showing you which words are causing indexing issues, so that way you can make the targeted optimizations that are required instead of blindly stuffing in keywords. The bottom line on this really is that it gives you instant clarity on whether you're indexed for the right words or not, and if not, exactly how to fix it as well. Without it, you would be stuck manually checking keyword by keyword inside of Amazon, wasting time that you could probably put in somewhere else for something else and potentially miss out on huge revenue opportunities. Index Checker is only available in Helium 10. So if you are not yet using it, I would recommend and urge you to start now because understanding indexing is the first step to unlocking more sales and better ad performance.